the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Alright, I think we're good. Just double checking. Alright. Got my microphone. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Just check over here real quick. Alright. Cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Drawing with Mr. Sepulveda. I'm Mr. Sepulveda, and a big welcome to our Draw Jar series, where I take student art suggestions that they put into a jar, pull them out, and we kind of see what we'll get, right? And so I do want to kind of go down memory lane a little bit over here with some of the Season 2 Draw Jar suggestions that we've had. So if you don't mind, let's just kind of do that real quick. So during the first episode of our Draw Jar Season 2, we ended up drawing a bunch of randoms, and so for this season I wanted to make it special. I wanted to sketch out all the drawing suggestions that I got from my students, and I wanted to also make sure that my favorite art pieces from them, I was going to go ahead and use as thumbnails, so you could see this burger and this cat eating a burger next to each other. I thought that was pretty funny. So here were some of the suggestions from that first episode, right? So we've got ourselves a bus, we've got ourselves Taylor Swift as a superhero, we had a puppy drawing, again there's the burger and the cat with the pizza on its head eating a burger. We've got some crayons that are dancing, right? We've got Spider-Gwen, we've got Siren Head drinking a Grimace shake, we had some school supplies and a little pencil pouch of sorts, and then we got like a Pikachu from episode 1, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of get rid of these guys right now. Episode 2, we had a suggestion that said draw Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran combined, right? And so that's what I did on this side for episode 2 for the thumbnail. That one was my favorite. But as you look through here, we've got a bunch of different ones. We had a Fat Mario, we had a Ronald McDonald, right? We had Kakashi, avocados, Goku, the Flash. We had Spider-Man passing gas. So anything in this draw jar is just suggestions that my kids have left me. And you can pretty much tell just how random they really are. Number 3 on the list, this one was one of my absolute favorites. They asked me to draw myself as Captain Underpants, which I thought was kind of cool. And then I also enjoyed the little corgi dog that they had me draw. So as you look through here, we had like some Stranger Things art, some Harry Potter art, we had cows and trees, we had strawberries, strawberry monsters, Spider-Man again, we had a frog, we had dragons, we had Joker with the pumpkin on its head, we had Sailor Moon, Vecna, Nezuko, and Oreo with legs. We had a whole bunch. So I'm like super stoked, super excited to see what the kids have left me in my wonderful jar over here for our final episode. This is actually going to be episode 4, but it'll also be the finale for the Draw Jar series. So if you guys want to go ahead, grab a pencil, open up a sketchbook, and join me, feel free. Or, of course, you could grab a digital device, art software, right? Pull out the stylus, and we'll kind of do that. I will tell you this. I have no idea what's inside this jar, but I will tell you that my wife went through them just to make sure, just to verify that there weren't any, like, duplicates or anything like that would be like ridiculously crazy that I wouldn't be able to, you know, pretty much attempt. So I left it at her discretion to do that. But again, I don't know anything, and I am ready to get started and to find out what the first pick is for this Draw Jar Season 2 finale, okay? So I'm ready for this. Hope you guys are too. Let's zoom in a little bit closer over here. Here's the jar. And let's go. Let's see what we got. Gonna mix it. I think that's one. Hard to tell with the glove. Let's look down. All right. Let's check it out, guys. Let's see this thing. Looks like there's a lot of writing on it already. Let's see. It says, draw Mew from Pokemon. There's a little description on top. Right here it is. Draw Mew from Pokemon. It says it looks like a white cat but can fly with no wings and has a thin tail but powerful. All right, cool. Well, thank you for that suggestion. We're going to go ahead and get that started. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. I'm going to be looking up reference on the corner over here, so that's cool, because I don't know what all these suggestions are going to be or what some of these people or things are going to look like. So let's grab a reference real quick, and then I'll start sketching. So let's see, what does Mew look like? All right, cool, cool, cool. Here we go. I'm gonna zoom that in a little bit. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Again, these are going to be sketches, but I'm thinking after I get through just about all of these, I'm going to see which one I really, really like, and I'm going to go ahead and maybe render it out. I'm hoping I can render it out for today. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, so here we go. First attempt at drawing Mew. Okay. Let's see. Give him his little body over here. This is where his legs are gonna go. Got his little toes. I don't know how much time I'll spend per sketch. I know we've done about 61, and I think, according to my wife, there's at least 20 in here. So we'll kind of see where we get to, or how far I go as we get through these, right? But we'll kind of check them out. Just gonna put in his thighs over here, or parts of his legs. You've probably recognized this pose from Pokemon. I think it's straight out of the Pokedex, actually. So I think that kind of makes life a little easier. Start putting in these little legs. There we go. Erase this a little bit, open it up. Yeah, and I'll try to clean up the sketches as best as I can for some of these. I don't know if I'll do it for all of them, but for most of them I think I will. Let's see, we got the little pouchy pouch right over here. And then this is just going to connect going upward, just like that. Okay, I'll use my eraser to do a little line sculpting in there. Start erasing some of this. I won't need this stuff inside here. Darken that up. Darken that up. This is not going to be too bad. For our first sketch of the day, it's not going to be too bad. I don't think it'll be bad, right? So let's go ahead. We're going to draw in his face. He's got like this little bit of a beak over here. Or a nose. I have no idea. It could be a beak, could be a nose. I'm not sure what the terminology is for it, for Pokemon. And then we'll give him a nice oval-sized head. I'm going to erase this part. This part's kind of a little janky. Let's fix that up. There we go. Alright. We got a couple ears coming in, so let's do those. I guess this is what the student meant by a cat, right? So we got some cat ears. And then, of course, rounding off that head. I'm going to clean up the inside for our first sketch. There we go. Maybe widen that out a little bit. And then it looks like Mew's got some big old eyes. So we'll kind of give these to him. Or her, I guess, right? Put that in there. Got one eye over here. I'm going to do a little shading inside this eye. It's not in the reference, but I'll give it a little highlight right there. Oh no, actually it is in the reference. Ha! I guess I was looking in the wrong spot. That's all good. Let's see. We'll put a little bit of an eyebrow kind of motion over here. I'm going to slide this eye over slightly. There we go. Pull this back and then pull it across. There we go. Finish up this eye on this side. Give it a little highlight. Alright, and then we got arms, and then we've got a tail. Let's check that out real fast. Arm looks like it's coming down this way. And looks like it'll be on the other side attached to like, well, the thigh goes in. And then the body kind of comes up. So I guess that would be like elongated, right? Put a little bit of a neck in here. And then bring this arm down. There we go. And remember, season 2 of the Draw Jar, it's all just sketches. So if I was actually going to go in and clean some of these up for like a regular piece like I do on this channel, then I would definitely do it. But I might save that for whatever suggestion's my favorite out of the last ones, just so I can kind of get that in there for myself. But I'm not sure. It just depends on how long it takes to draw these remaining 20 somewhat suggestions that I've got left. Just kind of depends. So there we go. We've got one arm. Here comes arm number 2. It's got little 3 wiggly fingers on the end. And then we've got his tail. So just kind of scoot that tail that way, scoot it behind its head, and then shoot it up towards the top. And then it looks like, with the way that this is, it's rounded here. And then it starts scooping inward. And then I'm just going to try to keep it as thin as I can. But no real promises, guys. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are doing good today. Looks like this one kind of attaches to the top. So let me just lower this line a little bit. There we go. Gonna shove that closer to the side. There we go. This is really like the first drawing of the day for me. I didn't draw it earlier. Should have been a little bit looser, but that's all good. Alright, cool. So that is our Mew. That is our first drawing of this entire stream so far. Right, we got the first one down. Let's go ahead. Let's get our next one in. But first, let's go ahead and shrink up Mew a little bit. This one will be our first drawing, right? We'll just kind of shove him over here. And I'm just going to name this layer, because I'm going to do everything on a separate layer, but I'll name it Mew just in case I have to hide it or move it, shrink it, things like that, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to come back to this one right over here. Let me come back here. And let's go ahead and pull out our second suggestion. So let's see what we got. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Think, oh, that's like more than one. Let's just choose one. Is that one? All right. Cool. Oh, that's almost one. One. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. What is this next suggestion? It says Grizzly Bear scratching Kirby. Okay, so we got a Grizzly Bear scratching Kirby. Definitely gonna have to look up a Grizzly Bear reference for this one. So definitely bear with me on this as I pull it up. All right, let's see. Pull this up here too. Let's do one of these. There we go. That's much better. Let's see. Grizzly Bear. And then it says it's going to be scratching Kirby. Alright, let's check it out. See if we can get a Grizzly Bear. Alright, I can make out his face for the most part. Let's see. I think that'll be alright. I think I got a decent one where I can kind of see its face. It does kind of give like a wolf type of vibe, but that'll be alright. So this is going to be Grizzly Bear, so I'm just going to call it Grizz, and then Kirby on the side. Alright, let's get a cool pose for this one, right? So I'm thinking, and let me change colors up so it's not the same color being shown. Start off with round head. I'm going to put its snout over here. Using a reference on my screen. just in case. I'm not coming up with this on my own, guys. So we've got nose. There we go. Keep it like a small nose. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know if I've ever drawn a grizzly bear. I know I've done a polar bear, but I don't think I've done a grizzly bear before. So this is a first for me. I'm going to put the lips over here. They look like they're just kind of floating down. Let's see. This one's kind of snug in here too. And then we've got some teeth. We got two long canines, right over here. There we go. And then we've got some small rows of teeth in here, so just kind of do them like this. There we go. I might lower some of these in here. There we go. I'm not sure if this is too small for you or not, but I'll just kind of zoom them in case you are drawing with me. So there you go. Put that in here. Alright, looks like we got tongue over here. Just bring them out to maybe that far. And then we've got some other teeth coming through as well, so we'll kind of put those in. Got one here, and we've got another big boy right over there. What I'll do is I'll start cleaning up some of the stuff, some of the lines underneath, just to make it a little bit more clearer. There we go, we're going to round that out too. And then we'll just do in the little small teeth, kind of like this. We'll kind of we'll curve it and then pull it in, if that makes sense. And then for this side, I'll just kind of curl them back, just like that. And I'm just going to tuck these, tuck them, tuck that, and tuck that. So this way I kind of got this weird like little row of teeth thing going on. I'm going to erase this and turn it into like the lips. So there we go, turn that into the lips. And I'll even shade it up a little bit. I'll erase this part here, erase that part there. I'll even change the color in here. Just to show that it's the inside of the mouth and not getting it confused with the lips. Because when I use these colors, it's like it's essentially just a water brush or a watercolor pencil brush that I use. It'll just get confusing if I just stick with the one color. So just put that right here. There we go. I'll switch it back to red, or close to red, as he's got like these little beady eyes. Let's put in these little beady eyes right over here. There we go. Put those eyes in there. Start to erase this part and that part. I think just gonna make the nose like the nostrils bigger, more dominant in here. There it is. And then I'll just kind of line sculpt this a little bit. Gonna have to undo that. There we go. Wish I could say I did that in one, but definitely didn't. There we go. Put in, I guess, like this little line over here. Put in a few dots. Right? I guess out of context, it could also be a dog, right? So kind of got that going on. I'm going to go ahead and stretch this out a little bit and put some fur, or quote-unquote fur. And again, these sketches aren't going to be masterpieces, right? You can join in and sketch along with me. The prompt right now is a grizzly bear scratching Kirby. Right, there we go. Let's see, do some more on this side. Just putting in some round shapes. And I guess, and I know like the mouth looks like it's a little off because of, so I'm just gonna pull a line this way, I think. That kind of shows that it's part of the same creature, so let's do that. And then I'll lower these little fuzz balls. There we go. I'll put some extra fur in here. Just quick little swoops, little loops in here, right? Let's see, he's got like these little ears. There's an ear. There's an ear. If anything, this could be like a more monstrous version of Winnie the Pooh. You know? So let's see, put some more curves in here. Clean up some of the gaps. There we go. I'm trying to do these relatively quick for the most part. So that's just a heads up. I'm trying not to spend forever on them because we got 20 or so, or 20 something suggestions left in the jar. I don't know what they are, so I know it's going to take some time to find like the references and try to figure out what I'm going to do posing wise for the characters and the drawings. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be kind of the bear idea, or the bear aesthetic. Just going to start erasing these. There we go. Yeah, I'm looking at this is my kind of way of showing fur, I guess, is just to do those little loops. There we go. Without actually rendering or actually doing it, right? So we got bear, right? We can make him a little bit more angry, right? We can put in some lines over here, almost DBZ it a little bit. Put some lines underneath. Alright, so I kind of like the face. I think I'm good with it. I'm just gonna put some fur underneath here. And because he's supposed to be scratching Kirby, I'm gonna have his arm kind of start moving forward. So we'll put a paw over here, or like a foreshortened paw, or maybe we'll indicate that he's about to swipe. Yeah, we'll kind of do this. So it'll look like he's about to attack, right? Or at least that's the hope. Let's see, you'll need some claws. I'm not looking at paws on here, but I'm assuming there's at least 4. So we're just gonna put in 4. Right? Not an expert here, I'm not looking at bear paws. So let's see. Yeah, my bet is there's about 4. Okay, so yeah, I think, yeah, 4 ought to do it. And then, not sure what their pads look like, but I'll just kind of do it this way. There we go. Then I'll clean part of this up. I feel like there's a side one, but not entirely sure, so I'll leave it off for right now. But yeah, so this is the bear who's about to be quote-unquote scratching Kirby. So I need to drop in Kirby, so let me just get a cool like Kirby reference. Or I could just keep it like plain. I guess I could always do a plain Kirby. maybe Kirby running away. I don't know. Let's do that. Let's try to do like Kirby just kind of like almost like scared for his life or something. I'll use kind of a pink for this one since it's Kirby. There we go. And then just big old eyes. I don't know if I should draw him with like lips like that. I think that'd be kind of funny. Maybe maybe I'll give him a little bit of sweat on him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that blue. Let me change the color up. This way, for at least the sketch, it registers as sweat, right? So it might be all right. And then Kirby's got like a little round arm over here. Maybe this arm is kind of going. Maybe this arm is going a little bit back, so that it looks like he's running. There we go. And then he's got his big old feet, right? Yeah, so let me move this one a little bit further back. Just like that. And then the other foot I don't think we'd see just because I feel like it would be back, but maybe it's more like this. In like that Kirby style. Yeah, let me do that as like it's the shoe or the foot, and let me just leave either that one that way, or I might pull it back some more that way. There we go. Yeah, I think that ought to look pretty good. And maybe because Kirby's supposedly being scratched, or maybe he was scratched more than once, so we can definitely add that. I'm just gonna shade in the top of this real quick. I know it's just a sketch, but sometimes I just want to put in a little bit of more information. So in case this is the one that I like to like fully render out, then I'm gonna have to at least gotta see what it looks like. So let's just put in the little highlights here, and then maybe even just a couple scratch marks. There we go. And there you have it. So suggestion number 2 is done, right? So we've got ourselves a grizzly bear scratching at Kirby, right? So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and shrink this one up. So let's shrink him up. So that's suggestion number 2. And just because I think these are still a little too big, I will shrink them both up. Just kind of pull them aside over here, because I don't know how much room I'm going to have when we get through all these. But so far, 2 out of the 20 and change. All right, cool. So we've got ourselves 2 suggestions right now. We're going to move into number 3. I'm taking the glove off for this one because it was hard for me to feel it, right? So here we go. Here's the jar. We're moving it, and we got one. All right. Let's see. What is our next suggestion? Let's see. Mike Trout hitting HR, so home run, baseball, right? So that's what we got. So we're going to look up who Mike Trout is and maybe a baseball hitting reference, okay? So I'll kind of come back over here. I'm going to go pull up the reference, wherever that is. All right, let's check it out. Mike Trout. So I need to at least know what he looks like. Okay. You know what? Maybe there is a version of him hitting a home run. Let's find out. Maybe we could find an image of him in a swing. And I do have a picture of him. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to use, I got a reference pulled up. We'll kind of see what this looks like. I'm going to put it on, I'm going to actually open up the image in a different tab so I can get it bigger. There we go. Alright. So this is Mike Trout home run. Let's see what this will look like. I'll use green for right now. Might change the color later. Let's see. So it looks like gestures, right? We got body over here. Looks like we got the hips down here. Let's see. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Let's see, I'm gonna put a leg out here with the knee. Hope you're doing well. We're in our season 2 finale of the Draw Jar. Just drawing student suggestions that were left in the jar, and I'm trying to finish them off. There's about 20 something left. We've already drawn ourselves a Mew and a Kirby being scratched by a grizzly bear. So that's what we've had so far. Let's see, there's another leg back here. And then legs that way, give or take, just digging it in. That'll be my representation for a foot. Let's see, we've got shoulder, elbow, and then his hands over here somewhere. So just do that as a circle. Other shoulders on this side, so body's twisting. There it is. You're one of my students in 22-23. Sweet. So hopefully middle school is good. Hopefully you're ready for the next step, right? From the shoulder to the elbow. And then it looks like, well, I guess I could drop that a little bit. Drop the elbow. And then the other hand is up a little bit higher than this. So maybe up this way. I'm gonna have to figure that pose out as soon as we kind of get towards it. But we'll start adding in some things, some key features to the head. We'll add things to the body. So again, this third suggestion is supposed to be Mike Trout hitting a home run. So we'll kind of see how that works. All right, I'm gonna actually do this in 2 layers, I think. So I'll start it off like this, just to have the sketch, and then I'll draw everything else on here. So let's see, we got pelvic region, going back, we got the thigh, right, we got the quads, hamstrings, there we go, calf, knee, shin, and then we got the shoe, like the foot over here. So let's see. Let's see. There we go. And then I can kind of erase this inside. I just kind of use it just to kind of set up that foot. And again, like these are just going to be pure sketches. They're not going to be like clean, beautiful pieces of art. But they'll look all right. Let's see, we got leg over here. Looks like he's got like a pinstripe that kind of runs up. So just kind of do it like that, which is kind of cool. Kind of follows the flow of this form. We've got his belt right up in here. There we go. Just kind of color that up. Got the glute back in here. Got his back leg. And then this is going to be nice and almost sharp over here. Got his calf. I'm going gonna move that calf again. I'm gonna try that again. There we go. Boom. Got his legs in there. He's got his shoe on this side. There you go. And then it's digging in here. There we go. Let's see, and then finish off the pants on that side. I probably could have extended the foot a little bit lower. We kind of treat it like these are the cleats, like the bottoms of the cleats. There we go. I'm just gonna put this in shadow a little bit, so I can see like this is the back leg. I know it's not gonna be completely shrouded in shadow, but just to kind of put it in for the sketch so I know, in case this is the one that I like. I'm not sure which one I like right now out of the three. Maybe the grizzly bear? I don't know. I don't know which one I'm gonna render. Let's see. We're gonna put, I guess I should start off with his elbow, like his arm. He's got like a forward arm, so I know where I put it here is wrong. This one should be coming up here instead. So I'm just gonna put in a quote-unquote hand shape, right? And then I can turn this into his arm. Go. There you go, Mike Trout. Let's see. Sleeve. Into his arm. This part's blocked off in the image, but it's because his hand's technically, I guess, foreshortened over here, so it'd be over here somewhere. There we go. That's why I got to do some more gesture drawings, figure drawings, things like that. Let's see. There's the body. I don't know, if my students were here from this past year, I think they would just say, you kind of gave Mike Trout a gyat. You know? So let's see. Try not to. Try not to. Let's see. I guess I could have pulled it further up. But that's all good. Let's do an arm over here. So this is going that way. And then he's got his other hand over here over the bat. And I think the bat's down here. So I think I could pull this hand further. Then this arm can tuck in. There we go. And then we can put the bat that way. I'm going to shrink him a little bit. So I can kind of... Oh, gotcha. Got to do it to both layers, don't I? Let's do it to both layers. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish off this bat. And it looks like his bat has like, it's like a little darker on top. So I'll just darken that part up. And then, like I said, this part should have been tucked in a little bit further or higher, but it's not in the pose, but I'll just kind of make it up as I go. kind of do it that way. Because this baseball helmet, the way that it looks, it kind of curves into his face anyways. Just kind of, oop, there we go. Move it that way, move it up. And then if I can hide that layer, I'll zoom in on this one. Let's see. Technically, the helmet kind of moves that way. Goes right in front of his face. I'm just gonna give him a different face, but I think it'll be alright. Maybe I'll just make him look really intense. There we go. Kind of goes that way. I'm just going to move the helmet a little higher up than where I had it. Okay, now I know it's hard to tell if it's Mike Trout, I guess, because one, it's just you covered up the face, but two, you can't. I don't even have a spot to like really put his jersey number on. So what I'm thinking I'll do is, I know it doesn't belong here, but I'll just put a number 27 right over here. There we go. So that ought to kind of cover it up, right? So this one will be the home run, right? So I think he already technically swung at it. So I think I have to put an arrow that way. And then maybe this will be the ball. Just kind of moving. Maybe a little fire behind it. There we go. And then I'll just kind of darken it up. Put a few speed lines off of it. There we go. And then all I'm going to do on this layer is, for the layer underneath it, is I'm going to just delete that skeleton. And then I'm going to merge the two layers so I don't have to rewrite Mike Trout home run. So that is sketch number 3. That's suggestion number 3 on here. We're going to put that right over there. It's a little big, but that's okay. Suggestion number 3 is done. I can go ahead and get rid of this tab over here. And we can go ahead and we can check out what we've got left on our jar. Let's keep going. So I gotta move over here so I can switch you guys back to this part. Let's check out suggestion number 4. Let's kind of see. I might have to start speeding things up looking at the time, but we'll see. Or I'll have to split this into 2 parts and do another live stream later, but we'll kind of check it out. Apparently it's a butterfly. Apparently this one's a butterfly. I don't need a reference for this one. I'll just make a really quick one. So at least for this one, we've got some time being saved up. So let's call this one butterfly. Did I spell butter right? Nope. There we go. All right, cool. Let's drop in a butterfly real quick. Quick sketch. Quick sketch of a butterfly. Hopefully you're ready for it. Here it is. Just gonna do one of these. Throw in a wing. Throw in another wing. And I'm pretty sure butterflies have these little antennas, so throw those in. And then I'll just drop in some circles with some lines. There we go. I think all of them were in one direction, but the other one wasn't. There we go. There we go. Now we've got patterns for the butterfly. That one is sketch number 4. There you go. I knew we were going to save time somewhere, so that's pretty cool. I do have to drop the Mike Trout one, though. It is kind of off the screen. There we go. There you go, Mike. Alright, cool. Well, that was quick. That was painless. That was easy. So let's go ahead. Let's go check out our 5th sketch. Alright, cool. Let's check it out. We're going to wind it. We're moving it. Yep, still hard to feel it in this glove. That's 2, so let's take that one. There we go. What are you? So it looks like we've got a Nosuke, and it says with Nezuko. So let's see what we got for this one. I might make this one a fun one. I don't know. Let's find out if we can get a good version of a Nosuke over here. There we go. Do we want him with the boar head? I think we need to. It kind of reminds me of the Hashira arc where he's trying to train Nezuko into saying his name. It's kind of funny. But let's see. Let's see if I can open this image in another tab to make them bigger. I've done Nezuko already. We kind of saw that, but we'll kind of add the two. I don't know how big it'll be, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to put Nez because I think it will drop off if I go any further. Let's see. Alright, let's see. We got Boar Buddy. Got a Nosuke. Starting off with his snout. I don't know if this is going to be the one. I don't know. I don't know which one I like. I don't know which one I'm going to render out yet. Or which one I have to clean up and fix up before I render it out. Let's see. So that's snout. Leads into the tusks, right? I'll just put it down a little bit. This side I can't see the mouth, but still see the tusk. And then I'll just put some lines in here. There we go. And then it looks like we've got lines going this way and lines going this way to help us place these incredibly ridiculous eyes. Oh my gosh. There we go. Put them up that way. Start cleaning this up. And then the famous Demon Slayer, you know, very angular eyes. Love Demon Slayer, just not a big fan of trying to draw these eyes. There we go. Probably need to round that out just a tad bit more. And then of course there's lines inside here, so let's add those. There we go. That's one eye. And then we've got some more lines going that way. And then some underneath. Okay, there we go. I know I added in some random ones, but that's okay. This would be my style. His snout's supposed to be a little taller than what I gave him. And then the other eye gets tucked in behind here. So let's see, it looks like it goes up. Goes across, comes back in and down. There we go. And then the eyes just they usually go opposite, right? It's kind of like having I guess a lazy eye. Let's see. There we go. And then we got the lines. There we go. And then I'll fix these lines up a little bit. There we go. And I probably should have got rid of the circle up here too. Or the lines for the circle. That's all good. And then we've got the rest of his head, right? So let's see, he's kind of angular here too. That's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go across freely. There we go. And then we'll go ahead, we'll start erasing this bottom part. And then it looks like we've got hair going up and down in here. Alright, so we got a Nosuke, right? Just need the ears on him. Let's see. Got one ear. Put some lines on it. Boom. 2 ears. So we got a Nosuke, right? It's not looking terrible. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so we got a Nosuke. Now I just need to make sure I've got my Nezuko in here. Let's grab a Nezuko real quick. Let's see, I found a cool one. This is the one from the, I don't think it was the Swordsman Village arc. Maybe it was, but I don't want to spoil it. But here comes a spoiler alert about Demon Slayer in case you didn't make it past, what is it, season, or the Sword arc, Swordsmith Village arc, or the Hashira training arc. But Nezuko's able to walk in the sun now, so, which is kind of cool. Oh, you know what? I just thought about it. I got a cool one. It'll be real easy, it'll be real simple. And some of you guys are probably already guessing what I'm going to do. Just waiting on the reference to load. There we go. Just need an easy version of her face for myself. There we go. Okay, so here she is. Or here she'll be. So we'll just kind of put her, tuck her in, maybe next to a Nosuke. On this side. I don't know. Let's tuck her in on this side. And we'll make her super simple. Got the little bamboo. There we go. We got her a round head shape. Because they didn't tell me what version of Nezuko to draw, so I'm going for the one where, you know, in Demon Slayer they're able to like change themselves to like these little cute forms or whatever, and they have like those little beady eyes. Like Tanjiro does it all the time, so that's what this one kind of looks like. It's actually pretty awesome. I don't know. It's one of my favorites. Is when they look like this. So let me do it like this. Let me drop her hair this way. And by the way, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th suggestion, which was drawing Inosuke with Nezuko. So there we go. Drop this in here. Let's see. Put her 2 little parts of her like little tie. Keep her really simple. Drop her hair. And then let me just move that line back here. And then I'm only going to just close her off over here so I can get down to the next sketch. And again, hopefully be able to make up some time somewhere in here with one of the sketches. But that'll be it. That'll be the Nezuko, that'll be the Inosuke together. That Inosuke is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. We're just sketching today. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see where we're going. Gloves off this time. Let's see what we can get in here. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Got one. Alright. What do we got? What have we got, people? We've got mountains with a TV on it. Okay, mountains with a TV on it. That's I guess that's it. I don't need a reference for that, so we'll make this one pretty quick. Okay. So this one would be mountain with a TV. Let's see. Mountain with TV. Let's do, I don't know, like a red one. Here we go. There we go. Just make it a little bit more interesting. So I'll let this be like my quote-unquote mountain range. This will be the mountains in the background somewhere. There we go. There we go. I'll just draw this last one up in here. There we go. And then there's supposed to be a television on top. I'm gonna do old school television with the little antennas. Give him a knob. Give him a knob right there. And then put that right here, and then there we go. Mountain with TV, right? Can't say I didn't do it. So there we go. I'm gonna shrink that one up. So far we've done 5. If I shrink that up, I can kind of sneak it in there. There we go. That's number 6. Alright, let's see about suggestion number 7. Alright, here we go. Simple or complicated? Let's find out. Alright, here we go. This one's got green ink on it. Very cool. It's a chicken mixed with Megamind eating a Krabby Patty. Alright, can't make this one up, guys. So chicken mixed with Megamind. So I just need Megamind, put some chicken pieces on him, and have him eating a Krabby Patty. let's do it. Let's find a reference. Let's see what we can find. I drew Megamind once before. I didn't like my poster. But yeah. Let's see. This one might work. Alright, Megamind. I'll draw him in blue. Megamind Chicken. Let's see. Megamind, but chicken. Essentially just a fusion, right? Make them interesting looking. Let's see. Put eyebrow here. He's gonna look a little confused. I don't know if I'll clean this sketch up enough, but we'll see. Gotta give him something to look at. And then since he's a chicken, I'll give him a beak. It's all gonna be random, guys. This is suggestion number 7. It's Megamind as a chicken, or mixed with the chicken, eating a Krabby Patty. So, we'll see what this becomes. The suggestions from the draw jar. Just gonna put like little Krabby Patty burger pieces in here. Just gonna put some lines on this side. Draw the rest of the bun over here. Probably some sesame seeds or something. I don't know. Boom. Put in some lettuce. It's probably obviously got some tomatoes in it. Probably some melted cheese. It's got the actual patty part, so it's kind of color that in a little darker. And then this will be the bottom bun. There we go. Krabby Patty. I'm sure the secret sauce is in there somewhere, guys, but just in case. We'll put it in there. It's in there somewhere, I promise. So Megamind chicken eating a Krabby Patty. This is essentially on the same level as that cat with the pizza on its head, right? Eating a burger. Kind of same deal. I know you're a chicken, but I do like the little bit of that goatee that Mega Man's got going on here, a little soul patch. Drop that in there. Maybe like this. I don't have a chicken reference, but this might be more duck, but that'll be okay. There we go, that's the wing. There we go, get rid of this line here. it is. There's the actual mind of Megamind on this chicken Megamind Fusion. There we go. I said I wouldn't really clean it up, but it's hard to see. There we go. And I don't think he's got anything else. Just maybe he's got some wrinkles or whatever. But I might just put in little veins or something. I think it'd be cooler. I just think it'd be cooler. So yeah, so there we go. We've got our Megamind chicken fusion eating a Krabby Patty. I'll just put some more crumbs over here, but suggestion number 7 is now done. So I'm just gonna shove them on this side. There we go. Yeah, that'll be number 7. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can pull out for our next one, right? So let's kind of see what we got. Okay, let's do this thing. So we got this guy, got the jar. Suggestion number 8, see what we can do with this one. Boom. Ratatouille standing on 4 hats. Ratatouille standing on 4 hats. Alright, cool. We can make that happen. We can make that work. Just need to look up a Ratatouille reference. Because I can't just draw any mouse, right? Let's see. Let's see what we can get. Oh, I should probably put Remy on that. Remy the mouse, right? Alright, cool. So let's see. Got a cool fun one over here. I can use this one. Good reference. It's too zoomed in. There we go. Alright. So this one I'm just gonna call it Remy on 4 hats. Alright, cool. And I apologize if you hear some of the noise in the background. That's pretty much my air condition running. So, yeah. Let's see. We've got Remy. Got his body. We got his head. Got his nose out to here somewhere. Alright. Push this in this way. For the nose. There we go. Hold that up. There it is. Put the smile out that way. Got some teeth. I know he's got a tongue in here. I don't see it on the reference, but we'll just kind of put it in on our own. It's got lips on the bottom. Put some little fur on that. Let's see. His nose kind of goes down this way, and then it goes into an eye on this side. So then he's like looking at you, right? Looking at the viewer. Looking at him that way. And then the other eye is right over here somewhere. Okay. Oh yeah, and before I forget, if you are drawing any of the suggestions from the draw jar, definitely send them over to me, right? It's just roccosepulveda@gmail.com, right? ROCCO SEPULVEDA@gmail.com. Definitely would love to see what you're drawing. There we go. We got this guy right here. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. And then it's technically got a chin under here. We don't see it because of the fur. But I'll kind of put that in there. We got his cheek right over here. which probably also goes back to that chin. So I'll just kind of erase some of this stuff. Make it a little clearer to see, right? And then he's got his ear. Pull that back. And then pull that downward. There we go. And then again, he's going to be standing on 4 hats was the suggestion, so I want to make sure I get those in here as well. But his body is pretty much done. Let's kind of put up his arm over here. Let's just, well, I guess this time it's going to be covered by his nose because I didn't really think about it when I was putting it down. There we go. And then we got his other arm right over here. Well, actually it's 3 fingers, right? Because the thumb would be hidden behind it. There we go. Looking good, looking good. We'll drop in his little rat toes. 3. And then I think his tail will wrap somewhere on these 4 hats. Okay, now it doesn't mention what the 4 hats are in the on the paper, so I'm gonna just take my free reign and liberty over here to just kind of draw whatever hats I feel like. So first one is gonna be a baseball cap, just a regular old cap. There we go. Keep it like that, and then we can even put the bill of the hat right back there. There we go. Actually, I think this would be going that way. There we go. Alright, cool. So we got 1 hat. Supposed to be 4. I think I'm going to shrink this one up a little bit so it doesn't look too weird or too strange. Alright, let's see. How about one of those like bowler hats? Or, you know what? A beanie. Let's do a beanie. Let's do a beanie like that. There we go. And then I think I'll color this in too, because I think it just adds interest. And then I can color inside here and it'll just make it look like that hat was inside, right? There we go. Just trying to go through these quickly, or as quickly as possible. There we go. Let's see, another hat. Maybe a pirate hat. Let's see. Maybe something like that. I'll just put one of these lines in here, because the rest of it's just going to be stuck in there, right? Trying to think about like what they would look like if they were really stacked on top of each other. Let's see. I'll do what I did last time and just kind of give it a different color. I've only drawn one pirate hat, and that was for Pirate Captain Olivia in my S-Verse Chronicles series. Have no real experience with them past this, so apologize if this doesn't look like one. And then maybe a top hat. There we go, because then I get to do that fun design again. Or like maybe a pilgrim hat, because this kind of be like that too, or scarecrow hat. It could have been a bunch of different things. There we go. Add that in there. Alright, so we got Ratatouille on not one, not two, not three, but 4 different hats. Gonna have to shrink them up a little bit, but should kind of fit snug right there. So I'm just gonna leave them right there. Let's see, that was number 8. We are now moving into number 9, so let's see what that next suggestion is. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't even on the right one, was I? I do apologize for that. But yeah, this one right here, this is my Ratatouille. This was the Ratatouille I was drawing. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize until just now. So my bad. I got too excited. I switched straight ahead. So to prevent that, I don't think I'll just keep switching out. So I'll just kind of keep it like this. So my apologies that you had to hear me talk about what I was drawing without actually seeing it being drawn. So there you go. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to open up this next one. This one is Superwoman Sleeping. Superwoman Sleeping. I'm wondering if it's like Supergirl maybe? Or, I mean, there is a Superwoman in a different universe. So let's find out. Da-na-na-na-na. Let's see. I'm gonna think Supergirl, because it's kind of hard to tell for this one, right? So let's do Supergirl. And I think what I'll do is, they had her in the animated series with Superman. So I'm going to use that version. That one's pretty old school, but really enjoyable, for sure. Alright, let's see. Let's put you in a new tab. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to rename this one Supergirl. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got that in there. Okay. I'm just going to make sure everything looks good. All right. I think we look good. All right. Cool. So let's jump in on it. Supergirl sleeping. So I think we should have her head down on something, right? So maybe a pillow. Maybe this would be a pillow. Something like that. Let's see, her head might be going down this way. Turn her this way, and then her ear can be right over here. Put her eyes in here. And our face can be pressed up against the pillow. There we go. Clean that out. She's got a little nose. There we go. And then, let's see. Maybe have her smiling in her sleep. And add that in there. We've got eyebrows, obviously. So maybe she's at peace. Put her neck in here. And then her hair, right? So let's see. It's gonna be weird trying to do her hair sideways, but that'd be alright. Maybe she tucks her hair back in her sleep. Or maybe it just kind of drips on top of her. I don't have hair, so it's hard for me to kind of figure that one out. So there we go. Da-da. In the animated series, I don't really have details in their ears, but I'll just kind of do my own right there. And then, I don't know what else I need. I guess, I don't know, you guys sleep, sometimes I sleep with my arm underneath my pillow or whatever, right? So maybe kind of give her one of those, where like her arm's snuck in here. There we go. Just putting some shading down here. There we go. Pillow. And just to make sure that you know it's who it is, we put a giant blanket on her that has her Supergirl logo. Let's see. I think I would know this sideways, but I can't do it sideways, so turn the paper. There we go. Connect this part to this part. Do it to this side. Well, actually, this one should actually connect up, huh? There we go. And then I should have this part off. There we go. Well, there you go. You got Supergirl sleeping. There we go. What was that, number 9? We are now up to number 10. So let's see what number 10 gives us. We're halfway there. We're definitely going to probably need an extra finale part 2 after this, for sure. But let's see. What do we got here? Draw yourself but emo with cool glasses. I'm going to add hair to that because I don't know how else I can do the emo look without it. So we'll do that. So let's check that out. Let's see. Just want to make sure everything is good on this side. Looks all right. All right, cool. So emo look for me. I always love these ones where I get the suggestions to draw myself, so that should be fun. So let's see, if I was to draw myself, quote unquote emo, and do something like that. I got my bushy brows, so I always need that in here. Put some lines in there. Or we'll just shade it in. I want to make this like a fun one. Still got to be recognizable as me, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like I need something in here. Maybe a skull? Although the skull might be more goth than anything. I used to have an industrial bar. I don't know if that necessarily means I was emo. So I'll just put that in there anyways. Maybe another piercing on that side. This one's looking more like goth than emo, I think, but best I got under the circumstances. But I'll have to give myself some hair, no? I think that's the only way I can rationalize this prompt. We'll just tuck this behind here. And then maybe dye the hair? I don't know. And maybe give him a piercing right here. I don't know if that looks like a piercing or not, but it might look all right. I'll shade in the beard. There we go. Give him a little bit of a shine. It looks pretty cool. Not that I'll give him a full body or anything, but I think it looks pretty dope. Or you know what? I was gonna write down the word emo, but I think for some of you guys, you might be able to tell me what the name of this band is. Right? Because I definitely listened to them during my emo phase. I was going to give him a full body, but he's going to have one now. Because I'm just making him like little chibi-ish. Give him little feet. There we go. And of course, like, he'd be wearing black and all that. But it's hard to show it through all this, I guess. That's okay, I'll just put him in here. And then I'll just kind of use a pen just to make this pure better. There we go. And there you go. There you have it, Mr. S. Hey, Swati, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Hopefully you're enjoying your summer. There we go. I'm gonna turn my emo character over here and just kind of shrink him up. Don't know if that one's my favorite. I don't have a favorite. I don't have one popping out at the moment. I don't know which one I like more. Having a clue. But we'll kind of see what the next one brings us. Let's see here. Oh, kind of hit a button. Don't know what to hit. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10. Here's number 11. Let's see what we got here. The student suggests, apparently I'm drawing myself dancing, so can't make that one up. Looks like I got 2 back-to-back me's. So let's kind of see what this looks like, right? And check it out. Let's see. Me dancing. I got it. I got a good one. But let's see if you can figure it out. If you can figure out what it is that I'm drawing. But I'm going to have to draw like a base first. Oh, sorry. Wrong. Wrong pencil. Let's see. I need... Oh, you did say cool glasses on the emo. I just realized that, but I do apologize on that one. Let's see. I'm going to use this as my base for myself. We'll keep it simple. I'm trying to go as far as I can. I got like 30 minutes or so planned for this. But yeah, so we're going to just kind of keep a base over here. There we go, and I'll just color in the pants. Let's see. So this will be my quote-unquote base for what I'll be using. So I'm just gonna quadruple him. Okay, I'm gonna move this one that way. Over here. Move these 2 over here. Alright, best of luck on the guess for what you think I'll be doing. But I need 4 of them for this, so let's check it out. There we go. That's the first one. Again, I'm just going to move them. Move these. There we go. That one's number 2. Hopefully you guys can figure that one out with just those 2 guesses, or just those 2 pieces. Do I animate? No, I don't animate. I don't. Let's see. This one, I might need my liquefy tool. Oh. Maybe not like that. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna have to actually draw this part. There we go. So this can be a little bit more curved. This is Mr. S dancing. This was number what, 11, right? Lost track already. There we go. And then the last one. Whoops. I think it should be a little bit sharper on this side. And if you couldn't guess it, it is the YMCA, guys. Mr. S dancing. There it is. Boom. Now I just need to make sure I can put these guys close enough so that when I shrink them, it won't be too bad. So let's see, let's move this guy a little closer. There we go. Yep, you got it. You got it. YMCA. Oh man. Not sure which. I think right now I'm leaning towards emo Mr. S as my favorite. Not sure if dancing Mr. S does it for me, but we'll kind of see. I'll kind of shove him over here. There we go. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That was 11. Here comes number 12. Let's see. We only got a few in here. Let's see. Let's see. Hoping to save some time somewhere. Hopefully one of these is another easy one like that butterfly. Let's check it out. Let's see. Real quick, Swati, just for you, like, how's middle school? Crazy? Was it good? Was it fun? Let's see. This student wants me to draw a Dalmatian at school in a class, teaching, or playing on the playground. I can do whichever one I want. I'm gonna go playground. So let's see. Gonna need a Dalmatian example. Alright, got one. Let's do it. Matian, right? And then I'll put playing in there just to kind of see. It's been good? Oh, that's awesome. That's good. Let's see. Do you still draw? Are you still creative? Hopefully you've been keeping up with some cool things. Let's see. Dalmatian playing. Let's see. I got an idea. To make this one like a cute one too.
Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life.
Start cleaning up some of this.
Don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an X-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate.
You want to join track? Oh, track is awesome. Yeah, no, track is great. I loved it. We started our running club. They used to have it at Odell, but now they brought it back. Or we brought it back. So like Mr. McCarthy, myself, Coach Leslie, and then Miss Dial. So we brought it back. So that's been fun. Got to coach that. But track is a lot of fun. I used to run in high school. Used to do 4x1s, discus, and shot put. So, what kind of event would you like to do? And that's awesome that you still draw. I'm glad. Let's see. I might make this a little bit rounder.
I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome, but try to do what you love when it's said and done.
There we go.
So many differences in each of us.
Make them smile.
Show you what you want. Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Maybe angle this a little bit more.
All I need are some better days. 'Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in a better day. Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
There we go.
All I need are some better days. 'Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in a better day. Even when you feel low, you can still go.
Let's see. Put some dots maybe in here.
Go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
All right. And so he's supposed to be playing. So I'm thinking for this dog, I'm gonna do something kind of funny, I guess.
It's a lot, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way. Or the
Let's see.
and in the driveway is a nice range. 'Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain.
I'll darken this one up because of the back leg.
Obtain anything you want, anything you need.
I'll darken this up because it's that back arm. And then
But I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you
cut off parts of it.
even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never ran
So I'm just having him go down a slide. There we go.
You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying,
There we
put
go.
'em on display, on repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push
Put little steps on it.
open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before.
Put some grass, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if this. I guess it wouldn't go on grass. I guess it would go like on mulch or something. So I'll just kind of leave it like this. So that's a dog at school, and I guess his tail wouldn't be that way. I wonder if his tail would hang off the side a little bit. Nah, that'd be weird. Yeah, I'll just put the tail down here. That's fine. And then just put some more dots on him. Dalmatian. There we go. Cool. So we got Dalmatian playing. And I mean, obviously this is not in perspective, but that's okay. Alright, cool. I got Dalmatian playing. We're going to go ahead and shrink this one up. I can't fit it in there. I thought I could. I'll put it right about here. Try not to run out of too much space. Alright, cool. Time for the next one. Only got a few left. It's one, right? Okay. Let's see what happens here. Boom. What do we got? Pete's Dragon. Ooh. I remember that being a book, and then I think they turned it into a movie. Let's check it out. Pete's Dragon. Yep. That's what I thought. I like this cover. I'll do a quick version of a simple version of Pete's Dragon, because otherwise I'll be here forever. it's almost lunchtime, right? Or technically is, but that's all good. All right, cool. Let's go ahead. Let's do Pete's Dragon. That's our next one. Alright, so Pete's Dragon. I don't know if this will be the last one that I do, just looking at the time, but we'll kind of play it by ear. But yeah, we'll see. So we got this part, we got part down here somewhere, maybe for the mouth. So let's see. Well, let me ask you, which one of these pictures so far do you think is the best one? Or out of all the sketches that I did in today's stream, out of curiosity. I got to choose one by the end of all the ones that I do to kind of figure out which one I'm going to render at the end of it. I'm definitely going to probably have to do a part 2 to this one, but we'll kind of check it out when it happens. Just trying to get an idea. I'm trying to narrow it down. Let's see. Put a smile. The Dalmatian or Muse your favorite? Alright, cool. Kind of like that Dalmatian. I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of fun. Let's see. It's got some spots. There we go. It's looking more like a T-Rex than a dragon, but that's okay. Let's see. He's got a head that goes up this way. Yep, that's the T-Rex look. Boom. Now let's see. He's got eye over here. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's looking 100% like a T-Rex, but that's okay. Maybe that's the point. Dragons and dinos, maybe they're really related. Let's see. I don't know what's happening over here. Let me try that again. It's looking like Dalmatian here. Draw Doge? What is that? Is that just like a regular, like the meme? Like my Doge meme? Like the little dog looking sideways at you with the side eye? Let's see. Shiba Inu. I haven't. I don't think I've drawn one of those. I think I've drawn a corgi. What else have I drawn? I've drawn some other dogs. Obviously, the Dalmatian. Today. I know when, what was it? My first year of doing this, I had a whole bunch of dogs. This year's been a lot of Spider-Mans, I think. I think I've had a couple Spider-Mans in here. Or I guess dancing was also another one. Would be cool. Let's see if I have time, I'll do it. I don't mind. Let's see, and then Pete's dragon has like mop hair. Is what it looks like. So let's see, he's got some hair over here, hair over here, hair over here. Let's erase some of this. Hair this way, hair that way. It's kind of looking like Eeyore too. I have no idea what's happening. Maybe this is like the worst sketch I've got here today. Or is it the butterfly or the mountains in TV? I don't know. We'll kind of see. I'm going to have to make up some hair on here just to make it a little bit more interesting. There we go. And it's not going to pass off as a dragon if I leave it this way, so I'm going to have to do part of the body. I was trying to get away with just the head, but it's not going to work. Let's see. Let's do a... let's curve them this way. And this way I can do, like the belly. Do it that way. There we go. There we go. And then I can put in some of the little pink spikes he's got on him. I don't see wings on the image, but I kind of leave it like that. I'll put some little spots on him. Maybe give him some dark green spots. And then maybe show that pink hair he's got. There we go. There we go. And I know I'm not really coloring any of the other ones, but I might just put this in. Just so he kind of looks the way he's supposed to. Or sort of. Because obviously I'm not like rendering them. It's just supposed to be a quick sketch. Yeah, and these are about the same color. There we go. Pete's dragon. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm going to bring him over here. Actually, yeah, let me put him right here. Alright, so I've got about, 7 minutes or so before I have to head on out, but I'll go ahead and see if I can draw that Shiba Inu that you're telling me about, kiddo. We'll drop that one in here. Let's see. See what I can pull up. Alright, cool. I think I got one that I like that I can end our stream with, so let's do this one. Okay, Shiba Inu. Alright, let's hope it ends on a good one, right? So let's see. So I'm gonna start kind of laying out where parts of it go. Just gonna put in some shapes here. Yeah, so I think that's about it. So let's check it. So I'll start off with, and I'll clean it up as I go. Put the nose in here. We'll end up putting that smile it's got. If you want to draw it with me, you definitely can. Putting that in here. This one's not from the draw jar. This one is subscriber requested, so I don't want it to get confused down here, but we'll put it in here. There we go. Put the tongue in. A little bump over here for the nose, like the snout. It's got a nice chonky face, right? Hoping this is the right one. And this one popped up as one of the suggestions. Let's see. Yep, some eyes. We're gonna give it a highlight over here and over here. No, it doesn't exist in the actual picture. That's okay. Okay, let's see, he's got the little eyebrows over here. Let's see, let's put this in here. Or erase this part so I can make them bigger. It's got his little ears that kind of come on this side. And then we'll just put in like a shape like that for the ears. There we go. This one's got a collar on it, so let's give it a collar. There we go. And its body's kind of a little bit of a floof. Start erasing some of these lines. So you can start kind of seeing what this is looking like, right? There we go. Let's see, goes like maybe over here, like that far. This got a kind of a short distance because it's got like this curly tail. So hoping that this is the right one. Oh my gosh, otherwise I spent all this time on this dog and it's the wrong dog. So put that right up in here. Got another big old leg over here. Let's see. This got like some fur coming over here. Got that other arm I forgot back here. And because it's the back arm, I'm just gonna put it in shadow. So if I do render it, right, that's what it would be. That's what it gives me information on. I probably won't render it for this one just because it's not the draw jar, but I'm okay with it. I don't mind drawing this in here. This one might be the best drawing. It's the right one. Awesome. Cool. Just never know. You never know. Yeah, this one's kind of a cool picture of the dog like showing its rear. So I was like, let's use this one. It'll be fine. And then I'll just kind of put that leg that way. Booyah, look at that. And if I was, and I mean, I could have made the head a lot more plumpier. Probably could have. I mean, I probably could stretch this a little bit. Let's see. Let's stretch out the face a little bit. Because then if I do it like that, I don't know if it makes them cuter or not, but makes them a little wider. Boom. I like them. I like them. Put some fur here to kind of show the different color zones. Let's see, I put that over here. So that this way, like if I were to color them, I don't know, like, what do you think, like an orange or a brown or something? Brownish orange. Let's see, this part would be more of that color. Just rushing this part. There we go. Oh, forgot to do part of the face, but that's okay. You can just kind of make it up. There we go. Coming alive color-wise. And then maybe a little bit more on, what, the peachy side? Kind of like a, trying to get to that beige-ish gray color. There we go. It's kind of close. A greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument or just a... But yeah, by far best one I think in the collection we've got here today. Good suggestion. Just scribbling in here. Scribbling in the colors. Maybe drop in like, I don't know, like a pink tongue. And maybe, I don't know. The ears, I guess, could have been that same other color I had, but I think that'll kind of do it, right? Maybe the eyebrows too. There we go. There's our doggy. It's looking all right now. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna stop the music real quick. There we go. Okay, cool. So I just want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being a part of this. I'm obviously not done. I still only have a few suggestions left in this jar for the finale. But I'll just have to stream it on another day. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. And just have an enjoyable weekend. Enjoy the rest of your days coming up and enjoy your summer, okay? You take care of yourself. And I'll see you in a future video. Have a good one. Bye.